Hello, everybody, and welcome to our channel. I'm Mark,
And I'm Rob.
and today we're going to do a preview of the Indiana Fever and Chicago Sky, who played Friday night at 7:30 on Ion. Join us for that, by the way. And hey, if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Please do so and hit that notification bell when you do. So, big game. Chicago Sky is hosting the Indiana Fever. It's 2-1 this year. Indiana Fever won the first two, and then they were winning the third game and choked away that game, and with a little help from the refs. But either way, they didn't make the plays they should have made, and they lost. And now they're playing well, and the Chicago Sky is not playing well, Rob. So what do you think?
Yeah, I think the Fever can take this game, and if they play it correctly and if they do a fast break and fast pace, I think they can beat them. It's a double-figure win for the Fever.
And what do you think? Carter's a game-time decision, last we knew, right?
Yes, but even if she does play, she's still. I mean, if she had COVID or if she was really sick, she's not going to. I mean, she'll be pumped up to play the Fever, but when you're sick and you come back, it's going to be kind of hard.
The Fever have won 12 of their last 18 games, and they were 4-5, and then they went 2-1. So they've actually 6 out of 8 games, Rob.
Yeah.
So they're playing well. So the Fever's hot, and the Chicago Sky is just the opposite. They traded Marina Mrabery over the break, and they're 1-5 since then. So I see a win here for the Indiana Fever. And Carter's, if she plays, it won't be completely full energy. And last couple games she covered Mitchell, because the first game when she covered Clark, she hip checked her to the ground, and they didn't want to fight for it in the games 2 and 3. So she started covering Mitchell, which gives the advantage to the Indiana Fever because she's their best defender.
Mm-hmm.
So I see that happening again, but we'll know. We'll know in the game. Even if she plays, we're not even sure what's going to happen. But the only problem they have, Rob, is that rebounding could be a problem. The Fever have been rebounding well, but the Chicago Sky have Angel Reese and Cardoza. They have good rebounding.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's a concern there.
Well, but the Sky did not play well at home. They've only won 4 home games. They're 4-11 at home, which you would think, and essentially this is a home game for the Fever because they're right down the street there, and the fans, I'm sure that'd be interesting to see. It is going to be going back and forth. This is definitely becoming a rivalry, not just between with Reese and Clark. This is team-wise. It's becoming a rivalry.
Well, what happened last game was that Angel Reese completely outplayed Melissa Smith, and that was a problem. And Boston had some problems with Cardoza, not because Boston's not a good player, but because she's 6'7", Cardoza. So that's a problem. And it's hard to shoot over because she didn't have a lot of post moves, so it's hard to shoot over her. But I don't know what's going to happen this game because I don't know if Smith's even going to start. We'll see. If I doubt that Christy Sides will do the right thing and start Temi, but she should. And if she does, that gives the Fever a big advantage, I think, because she's going to give good defense that Smith didn't give against Angel Reese.
I think again, pace will make a difference in this game because the Sky do have, like I said, Cardoso and Reese. So if they can get the ball and run it, tire them out, that'd be to their advantage. So if they have to do their setup offense and try to shoot over Cardoza, it's going to be very hard for them.
Yeah, if they slow it down and play half court offense, that's a loss. If they just run like they did last game against Connecticut Sun, that's going to be a win because Cardoza and Reese aren't fast, so they could have that advantage. And
right.
Carter's not going to be at full energy level, so I think that would be huge if they don't listen to Christy Sides and run. Now we'll see whether or not they start the 5 people that almost everybody thinks should start right now, which again is Boston, Temi, Mitchell, Hall, and Clark. That should be their starting 5. It probably should have been their starting 5 since game 5 of this year.
Mm-hmm.
But Christy Sides, I don't know if she's blind or what her problem is, but that gives them better defense, and they still have plenty of scoring. Think about it.
Right.
Boston, Mitchell, Clark, and then Hall and Temi can score a little bit. And lately, Hall's been scoring a lot. So that gives them plenty of scoring and improved defense. And they could run easier that way because
Right.
Temi and Hall run the court well. So for
Right.
those two should start for sure.
Yeah, beating the player down the court can be very demoralizing. So, yeah, I think if they hopefully I don't have any faith in sides. It's always a
I
big
don't have
side
faith
there.
that Temi's going to start, but she should because even if she's coming back from that injury, you don't have to play her as many minutes as you play everybody else, but still start her. So you get off to a good start.
Yeah. Defensive wise. Don't let them get especially if Carter, she gets that mid range game going, you gotta have a hole on her. So or somebody that can guard her.
Well, if they don't have Carter, there's no way Sky's winning this game.
Yeah.
They can't put up enough points to beat the Fever. So
yeah,
we'll
they'll
see.
probably what they'll do. What I would do, what they probably should do is, pound it inside. Even though Reese is not making her shot, still give it to her, and she'll throw it out the backboard and get the rebound, and either throw it up there or Cardozo. She's got that inside game. She's pretty good inside as far
She's been shooting well.
So
she's a tough matchup for it. I think she's a tough matchup for anybody in the league except for maybe Brittany Griner because she's 6'7".
Yeah, she's improving a lot. Her game is improving.
Yeah, so I don't know. We'll find out what happens if Caitlin Clark's 3-point shot still isn't hitting. But you know what? She may get motivated for the Angel Reese matchup, and maybe she'll explode. Because I've been waiting for her to explode with a big 3-point game, and it hasn't happened since the Olympic break, and I'm kind of surprised.
Well, also, Mark, it comes into factor are the refs. This is going to be a very high-tension game again, and how they referee this game is going to be a major factor, I believe.
So is it going to be poorly or very poorly refed, Rob?
Well, they're already poor. They already suck already, so you already know. Maybe that the lowest suckiness of the of the refereeing. So,
I guess. Oh, all right. So let us know what you think. Who do you think's going to win, and who do you think's going to be matching up? I don't know who's going to cover Clark. Maybe Dana Evans. We'll see. We'll see what happens. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that notification bell when you do so you get notified of our next videos. We're going for 4,000 subscribers, and we need your help. And so join us. That's going to be Friday night at 7:30 on ION. Both Rob and I will be there. Our normal live show is on Mondays, but we're not going to do it on Labor Day. So our next live show will be September 9th from 6 to 8 Eastern time. If you like this video, hit the like button. And if you want to donate to this channel, you can with super chats and super thanks down below. And we'll see you in the next video.
Peace out.